Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you are new to my channel, welcome anyway. Bringing you a much anticipated, much delayed video. Finally gonna be showcasing my complete regular Blu-ray collection. That's right. Look at all those glorious stacks of Blu-ray movies here. Lots to get through. I'm hoping I could get through all this within an hour, but that's just wishful thinking. So definitely get comfortable because it's going to be a long one. Grab your snacks. And I'm going to try to breeze through as many as I can. This is everything I've accumulated over the years. I've been collecting Blu-ray physical media since 2016 or 2015, around that time. So yeah, lots to get through. I won't be showcasing my 4K Blu-rays or my Steelbooks. I got separate videos for that. If you're interested in checking those out, I will leave the links to those videos in the description down below. So, without further ado, let's get started, shall we? Alright, starting with the first stack of Blu-rays here. On the left, we have A History of Violence. By the way, these are in no particular order. Some are and some aren't. I just stacked them however I saw fit. So, continuing on, we have A Beautiful Mind, Alien 3, Alien Resurrection, AVP, Alien vs. Predator. If you don't see a certain movie from a franchise that I'm missing, chances are I have it in the 4K collection or Steelbook collection. Die Hard 2, Die Harder. Die Hard with a Vengeance. I really love this one next to the first Die Hard movie. Live Free or Die Hard. And I don't own A Good Day to Die Hard on purpose. Just throwing that out there. Alright, we have Out of Sight, George Clooney and J-Lo. We have Walking Tall with Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson. We have this cool 2-movie collection 2-pack with Air Force One and In the Line of Fire. 2 great action movies directed by Wolfgang Peterson. Unbreakable, great movie, probably my favorite M. Night Shyamalan movie. We got a double feature action 2-pack of Clint Eastwood, The Enforcer, and Sudden Impact, 2 Dirty Harry movies here. We have another action double feature, Dirty Harry and Magnum Force, the first 2 in the Dirty Harry franchise. Great movies. I have a triple feature here of the 90s Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles movies. 1 and 2 are the best. I still have nostalgia for 3, even though it's not so great, it doesn't hold up. We have this sealed copy of Roadhouse with Patrick Swayze from the Walmart Blu-ray bin. Wow. Takes me back when I used to dig through those bins. Good times. We have Rambo, Stallone, my favorite Rambo movie actually. I think this is the 4th one. This is the one where he gets on the .50 caliber and just turns everybody into Swiss cheese. Yeah. And I love that Expendables sticker on there. Pretty cool. That's the extended cut for that one. We have Paddington 2. Definitely gonna check out Paddington in Peru. That should be a fun family time. And Paddington 1. Who doesn't love Paddington? Look at, he's such a cute little bear. We have Munich. Very underrated Steven Spielberg film. $1 Million Baby. One of my all-time favorite Clint Eastwood directed movies. Great sports drama. Always gets me emotional at the end there. Hard movie to watch too, especially at the end. Jackie Brown. I'm excited for that 4K release. Definitely going to be picking up that 4K transfer. Sorry. Yeah, Jackie Brown. Probably the most underrated in his filmography of Tarantino. And we have The Island. So 1 stack down, way more to go. All right, now the second stack of the collection. We have Mr. and Mrs. Smith. The Long Kiss Goodnight, a very over-the-top 90s action movie that I love. Kiss of the Dragon, very underrated Jet Li action movie here. I think this one is a little hard to find. I don't know if it's out of print. Could be. Kiss Kiss Bang Bang with Robert Downey Jr. and Val Kilmer. King of New York. I love this movie. One of the best gangster movies. One of my favorite Christopher Walken performances. And a young Lawrence Fishburne. He went by Larry Fishburne in this movie. If you haven't seen that one, you have to check it out. A sealed copy of Her. I've seen this. Great film. Definitely recommend that one. Happy Gilmore. They're making a sequel. I don't know why. I don't think it's needed. The first one's a classic. Easy A with Emma Stone. The Deer Hunter. Very powerful Vietnam drama. The Russian roulette scene is intense. Great film. And a great Christopher Walken performance there. Dances with Wolves. Sealed copy. 20th anniversary for that one. Dark City. One of the best sci-fi movies, period. One of the best movies in the 90s. Is slept on. If you haven't seen this, watch it. It will blow your mind. This movie's so rewatchable. We got Crash. Most controversial Best Picture winner. Con Air. I just rewatched this one and still holds up. Pure 90s action cheese that I love. Nicolas Cage's accent is hilarious. Put the bunny back in the box. Nobody move. The bunny gets it. Just love that movie. Children of Men. Just an amazing film. My favorite Alfonso Cuarón directed film. We have a sealed copy of Boyhood. I've seen this. It's okay. Like, I'm not crazy about it. I think it's a tad bit overrated. Yeah. Maybe that's why it's still sealed. The Big Hit. 90s action movie with Mark Wahlberg. Very over the top. But fun. Now we have one of my all-time favorite television series on Blu-ray. Starting with Breaking Bad, the complete first season. Yes. Love that show. Love it. Then we have season 2 of Breaking Bad. Then we have the 3rd season of Breaking Bad. Just keeps getting better and better with each season. Probably my favorite season, season 4. I mean, just look at the transition of Walter White into Heisenberg. I am the one who knocks, Skyler. God, it's so good. If you haven't seen Breaking Bad, you need to watch it. It's literally so addictive. Just like the meth Heisenberg cooks. It's so good. We have the 5th season Breaking Bad. Crystal Blue Persuasion. My voice cracked. Must be that. Crystal Blue. And then the last season of Breaking Bad. Absolute masterpiece. I can't stress enough how good this damn show is. Every person that I meet, I always recommend this show. It's like a must. It's my favorite show of all time. Period. So that's the second stack down. Let's continue on. All right, the third stack. We have some slipcovers here. We have Chinatown. I still need to watch this. I know. Just amazing slipcover, by the way. Look at the back there with Jack Nicholson and Faye Dunaway. And you really need to watch this. Heard great things. Heard it's a masterpiece. Heard it's a timeless classic. Everything. I've heard so many great things about this movie. We have Hannah. No, not Hannah Montana. Just Hannah. It's a decent little thriller. We have The Hangover. The first one, I only own the first one. You just need to watch the first one. Don't even bother watching the sequels. They're a waste of time, in my opinion. Prisoners, one of the best thrillers ever made. Denis Villeneuve is a freaking genius. First film that I watched of his. Hugh Jackman, Jake Gyllenhaal, everybody gave a great performance. The World's End, a great Edgar Wright comedy. All right, now we have here like a Denzel Washington stack because I love Denzel Washington. He's like my favorite actor, one of my favorite actors. So we have Two Guns, Denzel and Mark Wahlberg teaming up. We have Antoine Fisher, really underrated Denzel Washington drama here. Really like that movie. We have The Bone Collector with Denzel and Angelina Jolie. The Book of Eli, one of the most underrated Denzel Washington movies. It's so good. It's like a Fallout game come to life. It's so badass. We have Crimson Tide, another banger of a Denzel Washington movie with Gene Hackman. Courage Under Fire. I have not seen this yet. This was a blind buy. Got this for like $1 at Dollar Tree, I believe. I have to check it out. Another underrated Denzel Washington flick, Deja Vu. Really good movie there. I got one probably the only Twilight Time release that I own, Devil in a Blue Dress. I have not seen this yet. Definitely want to check this out. Heard it was really good. Let's open this up since it's a special looking Blu-ray. Found this at my local bookstore for only like $12, I think, $11.99. It was a steal. I know Twilight Time is like out of business, so that may be out of print. It is out of print. What am I saying? All right, next one up, Flight with Denzel. Everything Denzel here. Inside Man, really like this movie. Probably my favorite Spike Lee movie. It's just so entertaining to watch. And John Q, man, this movie makes me cry. This movie messes me up, and it's so relevant today with the damn freaking health insurance, the damn doctors that don't give a damn about you. This movie pisses me off and makes me cry at the same time. It's so good. If you haven't seen John Q, you gotta watch it. All right, The Magnificent Seven. Start breezing through this. Man on Fire, so good. I love that slipcover. One of the best like revenge movies ever, and Denzel just kicks a lot of ass. And there's the actual art. It's pretty cool. I love that like artwork there. It's badass. All right, we got The Maturing Candidate. This is a remake of the original. Pretty good. Remember the Titans, another masterful Denzel Washington performance. This movie is so inspiring. I really like it. Safe House with Ryan Reynolds in it. The Taking of Pelham 1, 2, 3. I think this is a remake as well. John Travolta was pretty good as the bad guy. Training Day, of course, you already know this is the quintessential Denzel Washington performance. It is the best. It is probably my favorite Denzel Washington movie. King Kong ain't got shit on me. Jake, I need that money, Jake. So iconic. And last of the Denzel movies is Unstoppable with Chris Pine. Gotta stop that train. All right, next stack. All right, starting off with this new stack is Wonder Woman. Now we're going to get into the DC animated movies collection of mine. So there's Wonder Woman, the commemorative edition. We have Teen Titans, the Judas Contract. Almost all of these are so good. Like all the DC animated movies slap. The current ones are not so great, but the ones leading up to Apocalypse War, I highly recommend. We have Suicide Squad, Hell to Pay. Superman versus the Elite. Really like the artwork there. Really nice. We have The Reign of the Superman. It was alright. This one was a decent watch. Not the best. Now this is one of the best. The Death of Superman was done so well here. straight out of the graphic novel. Really, really good. Really emotional. Love how they did that one. Justice League War. This is where the Justice League finally gets together for the first time and fights against Darkseid. Solid watch. Alright, we have Justice League Gods and Monsters. I haven't seen this one. I need to watch it. Justice League versus the Fatal Five. This one was actually a fun watch. I really like this version of Green Lantern. Her name is Jessica. What is her name? Jessica Cruz. Yeah, Jessica Cruz was awesome in this movie. Really, really solid animated DC movie there. We have Justice League Dark. Batman with the Constantine Squad. Yeah. Now this is the one. This Justice League Dark Apocalypse War. This is where it all ends. It all builds up to this. This is basically the DC version of Endgame. And man, so many people die horrible, brutal deaths. I mean, this held no punches. It is brutal. It is dark. It is grim. Can't recommend it enough. All right, so that's done. We'll come back to the DC animated movies in this stack here. So now we're gonna get into these like white slipcovers. These were like the Fox Icon slipcovers. Really cool, as you can see. Really nice. It looks really nice on the shelf. When I first started collecting Blu-rays, I made it my mission to try to collect all of these. I don't own all of them, but I own most of them. So here we go. We got Taken. I mean, just look at these slipcovers. Like the white, clean slip. So nice. I mean, I can't get rid of these. And look at the back. They took his daughter. He'll take their lives. So good. All right. Now we have Speed. Shot of the bus there. So iconic. Get ready for rush hour. There's Keanu Reeves. If you look at the spines, you have like some characters or something there. It's pretty cool, just like with Liam Neeson. And you have Sandra Bullock in Speed there. That's pretty awesome. Nice detail. You have Raising Arizona with Nicolas Cage, a Coen Brothers film. Pretty cool. We have Max Payne. Just not a good adaptation of Max Payne at all. Mark Wahlberg was horribly miscast. The tone was just not what the video game was. Major disappointment, but damn, this slipcover is clean. I had to get it. Because I'm a completionist. The Last of the Mohicans. Really like the tomahawks there. There's Daniel Day-Lewis, the first American hero. What was the spine in... Oh, it was the angel. Gotta show the spine. And then that's the baby in Raising Arizona. Right there. Okay. And we have Independence Day. The Day We Fight Back. Welcome to Earth. There's Will Smith. There's the alien ship, which is a classic 90s movie. Fight Club. Really want to rewatch this one. I'm like in a David Fincher bender because I just recently watched Seven on 4K, which was amazing. So I kind of want to rewatch all of his movies in his filmography. And Fight Club is one of my favorites. Just look at that. You got the nice shot of the bar soap on the spine. There's the iconic Fight Club soap. You Are Not Special. Tyler Durden. Edward Scissorhands. Really like this artwork here with the butterfly. I'm telling you, these white slipcovers, there's just something about them. Just looks so amazing up close. From the imagination of Tim Burton, and there's Johnny Depp in his iconic role. We have Die Hard. God, look at the slipcover. It really pops. I mean, just look at that. Just stare at that. Man, looks so badass. There's McClane's badge right there. some ammunition, some 9mm bullets. He's the only chance anyone has got. Yippee-ki-yay, motherfucker. I love when Han says it. He goes, yippee-ki-yay, motherfucker. I love that. Love that part. So funny. We have Castaway, Tom Hanks. Cool shot of Wilson. Volleyball. There's Wilson again on the spine. There's Tom Hanks. It's a great movie right there. And last of the Fox Icon white slipcovers is Alien. God, just look at that. It's so good. Xenomorph never looked better. He's on the spine, and then the back is the face hugger egg. Ugh. Yeah, in space, no one can hear you scream. So yeah, that's the last of the Fox Icon slips. And I threw in Aliens with the slipcover. I already own it on 4K as well. Just one of the best sequels ever made. I love the embossing on this one. So that's another stack down. Okay, the last stack took a little long, so we're going to try to breeze through this as quickly as possible. Justice League Doom. Justice League The Flashpoint Paradox. Superman, Batman, Public Enemies. I really like this one. Superman, Batman, Apocalypse. Really nice, colorful slipcover. Batman Under the Red Hood. One of the best Batman anime movies. So good. Batman The Long Halloween Part 2. Batman The Long Halloween Part 1. Batman The Dark Knight Returns Deluxe Edition. Really, really love this one. Son of Batman, Damian Wayne. Batman vs. Robin with appearance of the Court of Owls. Makes an appearance in that one. Batman Ninja, anime version of Batman. Batman Hush. Batman Bad Blood. So basically all the Batman DC animated movies. If you haven't noticed, I love Batman. He's my favorite hero. Superhero. Batman Assault on Arkham. Solid watch there. You have this digibook of The Dark Knight Rises. Freaking love this digibook. Look at that. It's so badass. You have a Blu-ray slipcover of The Dark Knight. One of the first ever Blu-rays that I've ever owned and ever bought. I think it may be my first one. And I've kept it all these years later. Because it is my favorite movie of all time. The Dark Knight is my number one. Yeah. Big Batman fan here. We have Batman versus Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. This was a fun watch. I enjoyed that one. You have the Lego Batman movie. We have Batman Mystery of the Batwoman. Have not seen this one yet. It was a blind buy because, you know, Batman. Had to get it. Batman Beyond Return of the Joker. This was a great one. Batman and Mr. Freeze Sub-Zero from the Batman anime series. Very underrated. We have Batman and Robin. I told myself I would never buy this movie unless I got it for $1, and I think I did. We have Batman Forever in this custom green case that I put it in. It just looks so awesome. Look at that. So good. This movie is a guilty pleasure. I love it. It's one of my favorites. I remember seeing it as a kid in theaters, and yeah. And then the rest of the Batman movies are in Steelbooks and 4Ks. So yeah. Breeze through that stack. Well done. On to the next one. Alright. So we got the Super Mario Bros. Movie. Lenticular Target exclusive slipcover. We have Super 8. We have this awesome lenticular Walmart exclusive slip cover of the Suicide Squad. James Gunn Suicide Squad. Look at that. So cool. So cool. Star Trek 2, The Wrath of Khan. Really awesome artwork in that slip cover. We have Star Trek Beyond 3D. Star Trek Into Darkness 3D. We have Star Trek from 2009. The J.J. Abrams Star Trek movies. We have an A24 film, The Spectacular Now. Really underrated drama here with Miles Teller and Shailene Woodley. I really like this one. We have Welcome to the Space Jam. Yeah. We have Silver Linings Playbook, one of my favorite dramedies. It's a comedy and a drama. Bradley Cooper, J-Law, they kill it in this movie. We have Star Wars A Rogue One with this awesome, like, pop-out slipcover that shows the whole crew there. It's pretty awesome. He was the best part of the movie. K2SO, I believe. That's the droid's name. Really, really enjoy Rogue One. Each time I rewatch it, it grows on me. The Vader sequence at the end, you already know. It's iconic. It slaps. We have Road to Perdition. Really underrated Tom Hanks movie. We have The Revenant with that trifold or whatever it's called. The bifold that just opens up. Pretty awesome. Pretty great movie. Very brutal though. Very brutal. We have Platoon. We have The Patriot. It's Blu-ray Essential slipcover. We have Patriots Day with Mark Wahlberg, Mikey Mark. We have Old Boy, one of my favorite Korean movies, one of my favorite foreign movies, period. This is what got me into watching foreign movies, different language movies, Korean movies in general. Tarantino loves it, and I can see why. It is a masterpiece. This is disturbing as fuck, but I promise you it's worth the watch. That fight sequence in the hallway is just on another level. Nightcrawler, Jake Gyllenhaal got snubbed. Should have won an Oscar for this movie because, man, the way he played that sociopath was just next level. We have The Nice Guys, very underrated action cop, buddy cop comedy there. Moon with this really nice slipcover from Sony Pictures Classics. Sam Rockwell. We have Long Shot, one of the last Seth Rogen movies that I actually liked. All right, on to the next stack. All right, gonna burn through this stack here. We got Anchorman, The Legend of Ron Burgundy. We have A Time to Kill, great 90s courtroom drama. American History X, really powerful film, very hard to watch. Contagion, basically the 2020 pandemic. Yikes. Fargo, Still Sealed. Great drama, dark comedy there. Big with Tom Hanks. Blood Diamond, underrated Leonardo DiCaprio performance. Here, like little tippy tappy footsteps. That's my doggo, my doggy. She's right beside me. Cliffhanger with Stallone. Hook. Robin Williams, classic. Another Robin Williams classic. Good Will Hunting. In my top 10 favorite movies of all time. This movie is so emotional. Just speaks to me on so many levels. Really, really love this movie. It's so like therapeutic when I watch it. Mrs. Doubtfire, another great Robin Williams. Is this the Robin Williams stack? Okay, no. No, it's not. Not anymore. The Place Beyond the Pines. Really underrated movie there. Most of these are underrated. Public Enemies. Directed by Michael Mann. Solid, Great Depression action movie or crime movie. Tropic Thunder. I mean, I watch it purely for Tom Cruise's performance in this movie. Is just I can't even describe it. As was Les Grossman. I hope he makes the Les Grossman movie because his character is just fucking incredible. I can't even. It's just so good. It's so good. Super bad. They don't make comedies like this anymore. They should make raunchy comedies like this because this is so funny. Fucking McLovin. Kindergarten Cop. Got a little mini Arnold Schwarzenegger stack here of movies. So we're starting with Kindergarten Cop. Then we got Jingle All the Way. Put the cookie down now! I mean, come on. Turbo Man, it's turbo time. This is one of my favorite Christmas movies. End of Days. Arnold fighting the devil. Ah, yeah. Not so good, but I still like it. Twins. I am your twin, Julius. You know, like, it's so good. Schwarzenegger and DeVito. This is a Shout Select release. Another Shout Select release, but we're getting into Jim Carrey territory. Liar, liar. The boardroom scene is everything. I always recite this movie. Like, it's just so good. It's so funny. Jim Carrey is a national treasure. He is. I said it. How the Grinch Stole Christmas. Jim Carrey version. Eternal Sunshine of the Spotless Mind. This movie is something else. So unique. Probably the best Jim Carrey performance, but I think The Truman Show edges this one out. Just so slightly, you know. We have this double feature of Dumb and Dumber unrated and The Mask. Smoking. Jim Carrey just crushed it in Sonic 3, by the way. That dance sequence, just peak Jim Carrey. This double feature of Ace Ventura, Pet Detective, and Ace Ventura, When Nature Calls. I love this. I love these two movies, but this one, the scene when he goes, well, if it isn't the Monopoly guy, hey, thanks for the free parking. Just, God, it gets me every time. So funny. Okay, moving on to the next stack here. We have 500 Days of Summer. So depressing. I don't like this movie, honestly. I can't stand her. She pisses me off. She did a damn good job, and damn her. Like, oh, Joseph Gordon-Levitt just gets put through the ringer. I can't watch this movie. This is the most unrewatchable movie ever made. There you go. This is my little short rant. All right, we got Equilibrium. It's a great Christian Bale action movie. Kind of mirrors The Matrix with its action. Pretty badass movie there. We have Snatch. Great British crime thriller here. You have this 2-pack of Ghostbusters 1 and 2. We have Final Fantasy VII Advent Children Complete. Cool shot of Cloud and Sephiroth. Just played Rebirth last year, Final Fantasy VII Rebirth, and it was amazing. Everything Everywhere All at Once, still sealed. I've seen it. It's a great movie. Did it deserve to win Best Picture? I don't know. I don't know. It was okay. I wasn't blown away like a lot of people were. I just think it was okay. It was just fine. All right. We got End of Watch. Solid cop drama. Probably my favorite David Ayer movie. Probably. I don't know. I have to think on that one. We have Don John, Joseph Gordon-Levitt, gets his revenge from 500 Days of Summer and gets to bang Scarlett Johansson. You lucky dog. Yeah, this movie, pretty good. I don't think a lot of people will like this movie because we live in nowadays age, and yeah, that's all I'm going to say about that. Deepwater Horizon, Marky Mark, back at it again. You got The Crazies. This is a remake. I've never seen the original. But man, this one is really good. Very under the radar, like zombie kind of infection movie. Timothy Olyphant is the sheriff. He's great. If you've seen the show Justified, he plays Raylan Givens, and he's amazing in this movie. All right, we have Chronicle. Great lost found footage movie there. We have this double feature of Body of Lies and Three Kings. Very underrated Ridley Scott movie, and Three Kings is really solid. Bruce Almighty. Yeah, Jim Carrey. More Jim Carrey. Must have forgot to put that one in the stack of Jim Carrey's. We have The Breakfast Club, 1980s best of the decade slipcover. That's pretty cool. Just opens up. I've had this for like so long. They don't do this anymore, these kind of slipcovers. But yeah, Breakfast Club is so iconic. We have Blue Jasmine. I got this at Big Lots. Blind Buy is a Woody Allen movie starring Cate Blanchett. Have not seen it yet. Heard good things. Have to check it out sometime. Beverly Hills Cop with this awesome retro VHS slipcover. Paramount Pictures. Axel Foley. Eddie Murphy in his iconic role. Actually, Bella, are you okay? That just scared my dog. She just jumped. You scaredy cat, you scaredy cat. Anyway, yeah, Axel Foley on Netflix. I think it was like supposed to be the 4th Beverly Hills Cop movie. Was actually decent. So there you go. Got this Battle Royale set. The complete collection, so it has all the Battle Royale movies. I've only seen the first one. Look at that. This movie's brutal. This is what the Hunger Games wishes it could be. Really great. Alright, we have Austin Powers, The Spy Who Shagged Me. Is this the second one or the first? I think this is the second one. I don't know why I never picked up that triple pack. But yeah, I only own the second one. But I think the second one is my favorite one. So yeah, this may be the only one I need for now. All right. You have Armageddon with Bruce Willis. We have American Hustle. We have A Very Harold and Kumar Christmas. We have the Lethal Weapon movies, all of them. Lethal Weapon collection. 1 through 4, great action buddy cop movies there. And finally, last of that stack, we have 10 Things I Hate About You with Julia Stiles and Heath Ledger. It's a great looking slipcover. Really like that movie. All right, a little change of scenery here. Moving on, we have Artificial Intelligence. Steven Spielberg directed this movie. Have not seen it yet. Love the slipcover though. Really, really nice. We have Almost Famous. Another nice slipcover. Need to watch that one as well. Another Spielberg film, Close Encounters of the Third Kind. 40th Anniversary Edition. We have The Favorite. A film by Yorgos Lanthimos. Really like The Lobster, so I need to check this one out. It's a blind buy. First Man with Ryan Gosling. Directed by Damien Chazelle. I don't know how you say his last name. The Great Gatsby with Leonardo DiCaprio. Green Book. Another controversial Best Picture winner, according to, I guess, I don't know, the Academy or anybody. I need to watch that one. I haven't seen it yet. Gerda Gerwig's Little Women. Another film I need to... How come I haven't seen none? Oh, this is the stack. I'm doing the stack of movies. I just realized that. Of movies that I need to watch. Okay. Now it makes sense why I haven't seen those movies. But I've seen 42, so I don't know what's doing in there. The Jackie Robinson story with Chadwick Boseman. He was so great in this movie. 3 Days of the Condor. It's from the 70s. Solid thriller here with Robert Redford, Faye Dunaway. Great cast. Adaptation. Still sealed. Need to watch this one. Love Nicolas Cage. I think, who made this movie? Andy Kaufman or... Not Andy Kaufman. Well, this is about Andy Kaufman, right? Or Charlie Kaufman. Sorry, I'm getting confused. Charlie Kaufman, sorry. And this is directed by Spike Jonze. You got Dead Poet Society. Great Robin Williams movie. You have Enemy with Jake Gyllenhaal, still sealed. Need to watch it. Heard it was trippy as fuck. Heard it was weird. Weird. I need to check it out though. Because it's directed by Denis Villeneuve. We're not editing that out. Alright, The Green Mile, still sealed, but I've seen this. This is a masterpiece from the 90s. Another sealed film here is The Host. Directed by guy who made Parasite, Bong Joon-ho. So I picked these up, still sealed, haven't opened them yet. I want to watch more Bong Joon-ho films after Parasite, because that movie is a masterpiece. Another Bong Joon-ho film that's sealed, Mother. Need to check that one out. Letters from Iwo Jima, directed by Clint Eastwood. Matchstick Man, another Nicolas Cage movie that I need to see, from Ridley Scott. Minari, I feel like this should have won Best Picture that year. I really like this movie. The score is just that one score that you hear every time they put it in like those emotional, sad reels that you're scrolling through. Chances are you heard that Minari score. It's breathtaking. So good. This should have won. What year this came out? 2021? I forgot what movie won in 2021. Yeah, 2021. But I feel like it should have been this one. I don't know. It's just really, really good. Stand By Me, 25th Anniversary Edition. And Tombstone. I'll be your Huckleberry. Huckleberry. All right, on to the next stack. Now, this stack right here, I believe, is the start of the thriller/horror movies. So, here we go. Starting with Zodiac. Then we have The Sixth Sense. Then we have another M. Night Shyamalan movie, Signs. Then we have Salem's Lot. Did not really like that remake that came out on Max. We have Return of the Living Dead. I love this awesome J card they have here. Really cool artwork. Look at that. Just coming to eat your brains. Looks so cool. We have Red Dragon. This was actually done really well, this movie. This is based off Manhunter, which Michael Mann made. But I actually prefer Red Dragon over Manhunter. I really do. It's really good. Edward Norton is really good in this movie. Oh, Ray Fiennes is so good in this movie. We have The Mist, one of the most effed up endings. Like, I still can't believe they ended it that way. It's just so messed up. It's like the ending is like, it's just like something out of a meme, you know? Like, oh man, if you haven't seen it, I'm not gonna spoil it. Watch it, just for the ending alone. The Lost Boys. I actually saw this for the first time last year in Halloween time, and really enjoyed it. You can see why it's so popular. One of the best vampire movies right here is Let the Right One In. I don't own Let Me In. I like that remake, but this is much better in my opinion. I think I like this one more. Okay, come on. Come here. They don't want to come off the stack. Land of the Dead, George A. Romero's Land of the Dead. Interview with the Vampire, Tom Cruise, Brad Pitt. Gotta breeze through these. The Guest. The Girl with the Dragon Tattoo. Solid remake. Freddy vs. Jason. Really like that one. So underrated. Frailty is so underrated. Just gives me the chills thinking about the premise of that movie. Evil Dead 2 is my boomstick. I don't know why they use the Army of Darkness, iconic shot of Ash here for Evil Dead 2, but I love that. It looks badass. From Dusk Till Dawn. Come on. Donnie Darko with another cool looking J card. Come on. The Descent. Cujo. Crimson Peak. Cape Fear. Counselor. De Niro's so good in this movie. And one of the most underrated vampire movies, 30 Days of Night. Yes, I have to put that red, blood red case on it because it just goes so well with it. Look at that. Look at that. It just looks so good. All right. Continue on the horror stacks here. We have Thirst. Need to watch this one, directed by Park Chang-wook. Yeah, Park Chan-wook, who made Old Boy, so I need to check this one out. The Thing, Scream Factory slipcover. Really like that slipcover. One of the best horror movies ever made. Probably one of my favorites, if not my favorite. So good. The creature design is amazing. John Carpenter's They Live, another solid Scream Factory horror film. The Texas Chainsaw Massacre, the remake. I actually prefer this over the original. I know. The original is just so icky. This is more tolerable. I don't know how to describe it. I just enjoy this one more. You got Tales from the Crypt, Demon Knight. I love this slipcover. God, this movie's so good. One of my favorite 90s horror movies. I mean, Billy Zane is so good in this. Why didn't Billy Zane become more famous? He's so good. Oh yeah, Jada Pinkett Smith is also in this. It's a great movie. We have The Scream Factory, The Strangers, the only one you need to watch. The other sequels, they suck. I'm not even gonna bother watching that new one that came out. We have Split. I mean, M. Night Shyamalan did his thing. I mean, he reeled me in, but then he made Glass, and that was a bummer. But Split is solid. We have this Digibook of Sleepy Hollow. It's a great Tim Burton movie. Look at that. I love this. I love it. I love when they do things like this. Look at that. This is why we collect physical media, people, for things like this. Sleepy Hollow. You got Silent Hill. I actually really like this movie. I think it was really well done adaptation of the video game. As close as you can get to the video game. Love the slipcover from Scream Factory. There's the original artwork. Silent Hill. The Silent Hill 2 remake is so damn good as well. Just throwing that out there. It's good. Play it. It's so good. We got Scream 4. The other Screams I own on 4K slipcovers. But Scream 4 did not get a 4K release. I don't know what's going on with that. Maybe one day it will. But for now, this newly released slipcover with Ghostface. I love that. Scream 4. Scream 4 is like very meta. The most meta Scream. Yeah. Still enjoyable though. I Saw the Devil. This film is so brutal, so gruesome. And this is why I love Korean movies. They don't make them like this here in America. I mean, this is basically like the Silence of the Lambs in a sense, mixed with elements of Taken. That makes any sense? Just watch this movie, seriously. If you have not seen this movie, you have to watch it. It is brutal. It is not for the faint of heart, but it is one of the best Korean films I've ever seen. Ooh, this is a good one right here. The Ring, coming at you with that nice, spooky, lenticular Samara. 7 days. Really creepy. I love this lenticular. Do not go for the Steelbook because why go for that when you have this? You need this all day. I'm like Cap. I could do this all day. Okay. Wasting too much time. Okay, we got Misery. Another great Scream Factory release and slipcover. We got It, Pennywise. Hello, Georgie. You want some popcorn? Boop, 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 boop. No, no, I do not. This was a Target exclusive, I believe. I love this. Freaking, what's his name? Bill Skarsgård, man. He crushed it as Pennywise. I don't have it chapter 2 because, yeah. Moving on, we have Get Out, Jordan Peele's only good movie in my opinion. Oh shit, hot take. Yes, I said it. I didn't care for Us. I definitely did not care for Nope. I don't know why people like Nope. That was a huge nope for Nope. It just let me down. I just did not like it. Did not like the characters in Nope. I feel like it's just Jordan Peele is a one hit quitter. Like hit it and quit it. that's all it is. Get Out is his only good movie in my opinion. Sue me. All right. Next up we have Firestarter. Drew Barrymore. It's a nice Scream Factory release there. Another Scream Factory release. Death Becomes Her. Bruce Willis. Something else in this movie. So funny the way he screams. Really like that one. The Dead Zone with Christopher Walken. This is so good. Like one of the best Stephen King adaptations in my opinion. This may be the best Christopher Walken performance, or the most underrated at least. Man, it's so good. It gives me chills just watching this movie. We have Zack Snyder's Dawn of the Dead. I like George A. Romero's Dawn of the Dead, but I'll be honest, I kind of prefer Zack Snyder's. That was my dog. She just snarled, and I think she agrees with me. Good to know. All right, we got Child's Play Chucky, the first one. Another great Scream Factory slippity slip cover there. It's so funny when Chucky starts cursing like, you fucking bitch, you fucking ah! Just throw him in the fire. All right, we have Candyman. It's a great horror movie. Rest in peace, Tony Todd. We have The Blob. I just seen this one last year during spooky season, and it was pretty good. Really solid. I enjoyed it. And last of the stack, An American Werewolf in London. Really nice slipcover. Excited for Wolfman. Should be releasing soon. All right, time for our lightning round. The Batman, the complete animated series. Being a Batman fan, this is essential. Love this box set. We have the Harry Potter complete A-film collection. We have my only Vestron video Blu-ray that I own is Blue Steel, Jamie Lee Curtis. Shall select release of Red Dawn. Really nice slipcover there. Wolverines! Another Shout Select slipcover release, California. I have not seen this one with Brad Pitt. I think he plays like a serial killer or something like that. It's a road trip movie. Need to check this one out. All right, now on to some of the Bond movies. We have Spectre, the Daniel Craig Bond movies. We have Skyfall, which is one of my favorites, if not my favorite. Quantum of Solace. And we have Casino Royale. This and Skyfall is always neck and neck of my favorite James Bond movie. All right, now we're getting into the Tom Cruise stack here. American Made. Just recently watched this for the first time, and it was actually good. We got Mission Impossible Rogue Nation. Mission Impossible 4 Ghost Protocol. Mission Impossible 3. Mission Impossible 2. And Mission Impossible 1. We have Jerry Maguire. Show me the money. Few Good Men. The Color of Money. Days of Thunder. Legend, Minority Report, Risky Business, and Vanilla Sky. All right, getting close to an hour here, so we're going to speed run through this. Everyday Heroes 4-movie collection. We got Apollo 13, Backdraft, Aaron Brockovich, and Lone Survivor. We have the Mummy trilogy here. Brendan Fraser. Lone Survivor with Mark Wahlberg. The Lord of the Rings motion picture trilogy, theatrical versions. Need to get the 4K extended version trilogy set. Have the still sealed copy of the original Little Women with Marie Antoinette. Never seen these movies. Found this at a Dollar General, I think, for like $3. We have The Losers, really underrated action comedy kind of movie. Great star cast there. We got Zoe Saldana, Chris Evans. Have a rom-com here. He's Just Not Into You. Scarlett Johansson in this movie is peak hot Scarlett Johansson, I'm telling you. Really, really good. We have Inception with that awesome Lenticular. Just one of Nolan's best films. We have Sisu. Just recently got this from Amazon. Need to watch it. Heard good things. We have Big George Foreman biopic. George Foreman kicking butt in the ring and selling grills. Actually enjoy that one. We have Seth Rogen's first comedy, Knocked Up. Get into some Kino Lorber here. We have Clockers, a Spike Lee joint. I remember seeing this one like decades ago, years ago, and I need to rewatch it. So yeah, I need to add more Kino Lorber titles to my collection because they got some gems. Like this one, Thursday, really underrated. Nobody talks about this movie, but it is one of Thomas Jane's best films. Aaron Eckhart is really good in this. This movie is just batshit crazy, and I love it. We have another Kino Lorber title, The Ice Harvest. Really underrated John Cusack film with Billy Bob Thornton. Yeah, can't wait to rewatch this one. I was happy to find that in my bookstore. Another Kino Lorber title, we have The Crucible. I remember watching this movie in my English class. They made us watch this movie with Daniel Day-Lewis and Winona Ryder. Really, really cool. Really, really nostalgic. Watched that in high school. All right, we got The Nines with Ryan Reynolds. This was a blind buy at Big Lots. Need to check it out. We have The New Kids. Still got the sticker from my bookstore. It was $7.99. Need to check this one out. It's sealed too. The retro VHS slipcover from Mill Creek. James Woods is in that movie, I think. Yeah, City Heat with Clint Eastwood. Another blue bin, Walmart bin find here. Still sealed. You have some Big Lots here. Jeepers Creepers for $4.99 with that Art J card. We have another one of those J cards for Bill Durham for $6.99. We have Mary Shelley Frankenstein, $5.99 at my bookstore, still sealed. I think Kenneth Branagh stars and also directed this movie, and De Niro is Frankenstein in this movie, so I gotta check it out. And another blind buy, Young Guns for $5.99. Heard good things. All right, now onto this stack here. Mad Max from Scream Factory with a nice slipcover. You have The Road Warrior, the second Mad Max film, one of the best ones. Friday the 13th, the Killer Cut. This is the remake or reboot of Jason. Escape from New York, Kurt Russell, classic John Carpenter movie. Love this Scream Factory release. Wish I had the slip for that one. Another one I wish I had the slip for is Darkman. It's a great, underrated Sam Raimi directed film with Liam Neeson. You have a double feature of Analyze This, Analyze That. I need to check these out. I haven't seen them. I heard this one out of print and I got lucky, found this at a Dollar General for $5. Another underrated Denzel Washington movie, The Hurricane. This should have been in my Denzel Washington stack, but I forgot to put it in because I just got this in the mail like 2 days ago. So, yeah. It's a great biopic. Just love this like Oscar gold slipcover. Really like that it comes with that. The Hurricane. Now, The Iron Claw. Really, really heartbreaking, depressing movie to watch, but really powerful. Zac Efron got snubbed at the Oscars. He should have been nominated. I mean, he killed it here. It's just so good. About the Von Erich brothers. So tragic what happened. I have Invictus, A Blind Buy. I'm trying to collect all the Clint Eastwood movies, so had to pick this one up. Starring Morgan Freeman and Matt Damon. Still sealed. Brand new. Picked up The Outlaw Jossie Wales. Trying to add more Clint Eastwood to my collection because, I mean, the dude's 94. He ain't getting any younger. So I want to at least own all his movies before that time comes. So, yeah. Just a great Western movie right here. You have JFK. Found this at my local bookstore. This is like out of print, I think. Or it's expensive to get the regular Blu-ray. I got it for a decent price. And I know Shout Factory released a 4K of this. So I need to watch this. We have Sorcerer. A William Friedkin film. Got to check this one out as well. Another blind buy. Most of these are blind buys. We have Rolling Thunder. I think Quentin Tarantino said he really liked this movie. Tommy Lee Jones. Scream Factory release. We have 8mm. Another Scream Factory release with Nicolas Cage. Tracking down a serial killer. I think it's played by Joaquin Phoenix, so definitely excited to check this one out. We have here Poseidon, Wolfgang Peterson film, just a disaster movie. Yeah, I gotta pick that up because it was brand new, so why not? Picked up this Korean zombie movie, Rampant. I saw this show on Netflix called Kingdom, and I think it's based off this movie. So for that reason alone, I saw it at Big Lots, picked it up, brand new. So gotta check that out. And it says from the people who made Train to Busan, and I love that zombie movie. And we're getting to these Dragon Dynasty Blu-rays, starting with Fist of Legend, Jet Li's Fist of Legend. So that's like number 4 in the Dragon Dynasty collection. So they are numbered. I only have a few. Yeah, The Protector. Quentin Tarantino presents Tony Jaa. Yeah, this action movie is crazy. It is labeled number 3 in the Dragon Dynasty collection. And of course, we got the iconic The Killer, Chow Yun-fat. Love, love, love this movie. One, if not John Woo's best film. It's so good. Number 2 in the Dragon Dynasty collection. Chow Yun-fat is so good in this movie. This movie is a masterpiece. And then we have another masterpiece, Hard Boiled. Dragon Dynasty collection, number 13. And we just got news that Shout Factory, Scream Factory, is going to be taking the helm of these 2 movies. So we are going to get a 4K release soon. I'm excited about that. It's about damn time. It's been long overdue. All right, we got The Grandmaster. We have X-Men Origins Wolverine. And we have Observe and Report. All right, continuing on. We're getting closer and closer to the end. Got like 6 stacks, I believe, left. And we're already past the 1 hour mark, so speed through these. We got How to Train Your Dragon 1. How to Train Your Dragon 2. How to Train Your Dragon, The Hidden World. We have Monsters from Big Lots, recent purchase. Greenland. Really great Gerald Butler disaster thriller. Highly recommend that one. We have Gone Girl from Dave Fincher. Masterpiece. We have Fury, starring Brad Pitt. Really underrated war movie here. Directed by David Ayer. We have this 2-pack of Fantastic Four and Fantastic Four Rise of the Silver Surfer. I heard this slipcover with the 2-movie pack double feature is out of print. So I'm definitely hanging on to this. Can't wait for the new Fantastic Four movie this year from the MCU. We have Elf, this lenticular slipcover. One of my favorite Christmas movies there. We have Daredevil with Ben Affleck. Guilty pleasure. Colin Farrell as Bullseye is just amazing. He steals the show. Crazy Rich Asians. Chef. This movie will make you hungry, so make sure you're eating a good cubanito Cuban sandwich when watching that one. We have Blue Beetle, the Target exclusive slipcover. We have a triple feature of all the Blade movies starring Wesley Snipes, the GOAT. That's right, there could only be one Blade. Damn right. We have The Godfather Part 2. This is part of the Sapphire series. It's a masterpiece, one of the best sequels ever made. And we have, of course, The Godfather. One of the best movies, period. Like, the most highly rated, most, like, it's a masterpiece. Can't argue with that. It really is. The Godfather. I'm making him an offer you can't refuse. We have My Name is Forrest Gump. And last of the Sapphire series, we have American Beauty. We have Akira, one of the best anime movies ever made. Came out of my date of birth, my birth year, 1988. Still holds up, still a classic. We have this Target exclusive of A Star is Born, Lady Gaga, Bradley Cooper. 13 Assassins, one of the best samurai movies ever made. And we have 300 Rise of an Empire. Okay. Like dust everywhere. No wonder my throat is getting itchy. Next stack. Got the Wolverine Extended Edition 4-disc set. Wind River, amazing thriller. Jeremy Renner, Elizabeth Olsen. This is dark, but man, is it good. From Paris with Love. One of the better John Travolta over-the-top performances. Really enjoyed that one. Fright Night. Colin Farrell as a vampire. Fun. Got Bueller, Ferris Bueller's Day Off. I think this one opens up as well. Yes, it does. Oh, is it stuck now? Because I haven't opened this in years. Okay, there we go. That's cool. It shows like the map. Really nice slipcover. We have Friday. You just got knocked the fuck out. Damn. Just a chill movie to watch. Fracture. A really underrated thriller with Anthony Hopkins, Ryan Gosling. Oh boy, this one right here. The Fly. The most grotesque movie ever made. Just the body horror. Yeah. Brundlefly. Ugh. Jeff Goldblum. His best performance though. Then we have The Fighter. Christian Bale, Mark Wahlberg there. Got The Man with No Name double feature, A Fistful of Dollars, and for a few dollars more. Another double feature with Jet Li, Fearless and Unleashed. Two great films. Dwayne Johnson thriller, Faster. The Edge of 17. Nice coming-of-age movie with Hailey Steinfeld. Got this funny comedy double feature of Dodgeball and There's Something About Mary with Ben Stiller. Coming to America with Eddie Murphy. Commando, Schwarzenegger, just 80s pure action cheese. I love it. Lay off some steam, Bennett. Colombiana, Zoe Saldana. Broken Arrow. Bridges of Madison County. Really underrated romantic drama with Clint Eastwood and Meryl Streep. Bridesmaids. Night at the Roxbury. Yeah! This movie is so enjoyable. Love it. A Knight's Tale with Heath Ledger. This two movie double feature, Replacement Killers, Truth or Consequences. And The 40-Year-Old Virgin. Alrighty, 5 more stacks to go. We're getting there. Alright, we have Sherlock Holmes, Robert Downey Jr., Jude Law. Have The Sandlot. It's nice retro VHS slipcover. Big Trouble in Little China, Kurt Russell, John Carpenter, classic. You have The Transporter with this nice artwork, Jason Statham. You have Twister, the first one. You have Terminator 2 Judgment Day, yeah, with the retro VHS slipcover. Love this. Love that movie. One of my all-time favorites. And we have one of my favorite slipcovers in my entire collection for The Terminator. This is a Comic-Con 2015 exclusive that I bought off eBay. I mean, I'm never letting this thing go. I just picked up The Terminator on the 4K Steelbook recently, but I cannot let this baby go. I mean, this is so nice. Just look at that with the T-800 endoskeleton staring into your soul. It's so badass. I'll be back. All right, moving on. We have Spider-Man 2 in this really cool looking mastered in 4K slipcover. My favorite Spider-Man movie. And we have Logan. Really cool looking slipcover. At the time of release, Logan was actually my favorite movie at one point, but that's changed thanks to Deadpool and Wolverine. Just to show you that I ain't lying, I have another Logan here. This is like a Target exclusive digibook. I mean, this movie was a masterpiece. It still is. It's just, I feel like Deadpool and Wolverine is detrimental to this because, you know, I know it's a different variant and everything and all that nonsense, but it does take away from Logan's death in this film. So when I rewatch Logan now, it just doesn't have the same impact. I don't know. That's just how I feel about it. People may feel differently about it, but it just kind of takes the weight off this movie. So yeah, it's dropped down on my favorites list, unfortunately. Moving on, we have La La Land. Really nice slipcover there. Have LA Confidential. Kubo and the Two Strings. In the Heights. Really good musical. I, Robot. The Will Smith. The Iron Giant. You have The Incredibles. Probably my only Disney movie that I'm going to showcase. I plan on doing like my Disney movie collection separate from all this in the near future, so we'll see about that. But I love The Incredibles. Okay, come on. We have The Hurt Locker, Jeremy Renner. We have some Studio Ghibli. We have Spirited Away. I picked these up at Target before they just did away with all their physical media. So annoying. They joined the loser bandwagon of stores that got rid of physical media, just like Best Buy. They'll never learn. Anyway, Spirited Away still have it sealed. I plan on getting more Studio Ghibli movies so I can just binge watch them. So yeah, Spirited Away, probably the best rated one. Then you have My Neighbor Totoro. He looks so cute. Love him. Another Target exclusive, still sealed. Yes, I got these all at Target. And Howl's Moving Castle, another Target exclusive that comes with the art cards, still sealed. Blu-ray and DVD combo packs. All right, let's go to the next stack. Source Code. Predestination, really underrated sci-fi time traveling movie. Memento, one of Nolan's earlier movies and one of his best movies. The Man from Nowhere, just a great, solid action Korean thriller. This is a double feature of Last Man Standing and The Last Boy Scout with Bruce Willis. We have Kingdom of Heaven, Ultimate Edition. Insomnia, probably his most underrated Nolan movie, the most underrated movie in Nolan's filmography. With Al Pacino, Robin Williams. They both give great performances. In Bruges with Colin Farrell, Ray Fiennes. Hard Target, probably my favorite John Woo movie next to Face Off. Gross Point Blank, my favorite John Cusack starring movie, 15th anniversary edition. Such an enjoyable movie. We have The Green Hornet with Seth Rogen. Grand Budapest Hotel, the only Wes Anderson movie that I own because I'm just not a fan. I tried watching Rushmore. I tried watching Darjeeling, whatever the hell it's called. Royal Tenenbaums. I tried watching those movies. I cannot get into this director's style and comedy. But I heard Grand Budapest Hotel is the best. It's his best reviewed movie, hailed movie. So I held on to it because I want to give it a chance. And Ray Fiennes is in it, and I love Ray Fiennes. So we'll see. You got The Gray, one of the best Liam Neeson movies, survival movies. Gravity in 3D. Gran Torino, Get Off My Lawn. The Good, the Bad, and the Ugly, Clint Eastwood, just a classic Western. Gone in 60 Seconds with Nicolas Cage and a young Angelina Jolie. Die Another Day, Pierce Brosnan, the last one that he made, 007. We got more Pierce Brosnan in here. The World Is Not Enough, James Bond. We have Tomorrow Never Dies. And the best of the bunch, GoldenEye. So good. The game is even better. We actually have a Sean Connery James Bond, Goldfinger. I've seen this one. It's my favorite one. Of the Sean Connery 007s. We have Ghost, Patrick Swayze, Demi Moore, 90s classic. Gangster Squad, probably the most star-studded disappointment ever made. This cast is amazing, and this movie is just so forgettable. Gangs of New York, and Get Shorty. And then there were only 3. We finally made it to the last 3 stacks. So here we go. Life of Pi. Warhorse. I don't know why I said it like that. Steven Spielberg film. Need to watch that one. Warrior. One of the best sports dramas ever made. I always cry at the end. It's so good. Nick Nolte was amazing. Joel Edgerton, Tom Hardy, just so amazing. Love that movie. I want the Lionsgate 4K Steelbook of Warrior. I need to get that. You have The Untouchables with Kevin Costner. You have this cool looking lenticular of Ready Player One. This was a Target exclusive. Really, really dig this. Love that. Another lenticular. This is Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 3D. First of the Michael Bay Ninja Turtles. You got the Predator 3 movie collection. Predator 1, 2, and 3. That's all I need. I don't need to talk about The Predator from Shane Black. That movie is an abomination. Sucks ass. Doesn't exist. Prey was amazing, and I can't wait for Predator Badlands coming out this year. Jurassic World 3D, a really nice, cool looking lenticular. And we have the OG, the first Jurassic Park in Blu-ray 3D. I love the slipcover. Welcome to Jurassic Park. We have Iron Man 3 in 3D. I actually got this for like $1 at a Goodwill. That's why it's in here. Most of the MCU movies I either own in 4K or just Steelbook. But yeah, Iron Man 3 in 3D. Sure, why not? For $1? Heck yeah. We have this Inglourious Basterds special edition Blu-ray digital. It comes with a bunch of goodies. I know Arrow's putting out a release. Tempted to get that, but this is just fine. I'll hold on to this. We're gonna scalp the Nazis. Huh? We're gonna scalp the Nazis. So good. All right, we got Home Alone 2, Lost in New York. We have Home Alone, first one. You have Deadpool. Love the slipcover. I have Deadpool in 4K Steelbook, but I just can't get rid of the slipcover. It just looks so cool. The unicorn, just so epic. Look at that. Just love the slipcover. One of my favorites in my collection. Speaking of slipcovers, we got Daredevil, second season. Wish we had the third season. Third season was the best season, in my opinion. The Netflix Daredevil. We're supposed to be getting the Daredevil Reborn first official trailer today as I'm filming this. My friend just blew up my DMs on Instagram. Mellow. If you're watching this, yes, I'm going to check out that trailer. Can't wait to watch it. I'm so hyped for this show. Hopefully, Disney, the MCU doesn't botch Daredevil because it's one of my favorite superhero shows. And of course, we have the complete first season of Daredevil. Just so badass, so iconic. Charlie Cox, Vincent D'Onofrio as Kingpin, just perfect casting. Yeah. We got Captain America, the Winter Soldier in Blu-ray 3D with that beautiful Black Widow, Scarlett Johansson. You know me, I'm a fan of Scarlett Johansson slipcover. Had to get it. Had to keep it in my collection. I'm never getting rid of this. Love me some Scarlo. Yeah. All right, then we got the American Pie collection. We got American Reunion. That's the fourth and final one. We have American Wedding. Then we have American Pie 2. And then we have American Pie, the first one, to start it all. The final two stacks. Only two remain. I've been at this all morning, so let's wrap this up. All right. Friday Night Lights, The Express double feature. We have The Walking Dead, the complete 9th season. Picked this up at Big Lots for like, I think $7.99. Yeah. The only Walking Dead I own on Blu-ray. We have Snowpiercer. Just got the 4K Steelbook. Short Turn 12. Southpaw with Jake Gyllenhaal. Shooter. Four Brothers. Mark Wahlberg double feature. Shoot 'em Up. She's Out of My League. Selma. Scary Movie. The Santa Claus. Running Scared. The Rundown with The Rock. You have Ronin with Robert De Niro. You have The Rock with Nicolas Cage, Sean Connery. Ransom, one of the best Mel Gibson movies ever made. Really, really good. Give me back my son! I love that scene. Raging Bull, Robert De Niro, Martin Scorsese. The Proposition, really underrated and brutal Western starring Guy Pearce from Australia. Payback with Mel Gibson, another underrated Mel Gibson movie. Office Space, yeah, I'm going to need you to come in on Sunday. No. Fuck no. Nothing Like the Holidays. Once Upon a Time in Mexico. Men in Black. Here come the Men in Black. My Cousin Vinny with Joe Pesci. All right, the last stock. Here it is. Let's go, baby. The Last of Us, complete first season on Blu-ray. Can't wait for season 2 this year. So hyped. Hyped for that one. We got House of the Dragon season 1. Love season 1. Season 2 is kind of a disappointment, I have to say. Yeah, love that slip. Look at that dragon. So cool. We got this Underworld Legacy Collection. Includes all 4 films with Kate Beckinsale. All her movies, all 4 of her movies. I know there's a 5th one with her, but I've seen only these 4. So, yeah. The first one, of course, is the best one. Yeah. Okay. Yes Man with Jim Carrey. I got this Miramax double feature, The Yards. I haven't seen this one. The Look I have seen with Joseph Gordon-Levitt. Great, like heist thriller right here. Jeff Bridges is really good in this movie. He says a funny joke. He says, "What did it call a mushroom? No, what did they call a mushroom that buys everyone a drink at the bar? A fungi." I love that. All right, moving on. We have The Wrestler, Darren Aronofsky, starring Mickey Rourke. He should have won the damn Oscar that year because this performance was just unbelievable. The Wedding Singer, one of my favorite Adam Sandler comedies. Love Stinks. Yeah. Love Stinks. All right, we got Walk the Line. Really love this Johnny Cash biopic with Joaquin Phoenix. Reese Witherspoon. We have The Usual Suspects. Up in the Air with George Clooney. We have Upgrade, just great thriller. Lee Whannell is amazing. Can't Wait for Wolfman. And The Invisible Man was also good by the same director. We have Universal Soldier, Van Damme and Lundgren. Great 90s, I think came out in the 90s action movie. The Truman Show, Jim Carrey. Probably my favorite Jim Carrey movie and performance. So good. We have True Grit, Jeff Bridges, Matt Damon, and a very young Haley Steinfeld in this. We have Traffic. And we have Tommy Boy. R.I.P. Chris Farley, so funny. We got Straight Outta Compton. Great biopic. We have Star Trek, the Next Generation Motion Picture Collection, all 4 movies with Captain Picard and the crew. Yeah. And lastly, we have Sing Street. Really great drama. Love the clear plastic case. Super underrated. This movie is so good. It just lifts my spirits every time I rewatch this movie. It's just so full of life. I really enjoyed this one. And actually, no, the last one is this gigantic box set. I saved the best for last. The Dark Knight Trilogy, baby. Ultimate Collector's Edition. This is limited edition. I got this off groove.com, and this is number, you can see, 00, well, basically 9,219 out of 141,500. And it's still sealed, and I don't know when I'm going to open it because just a nerd like that, I guess. That's everything it comes inside. That's everything. All the contents. It's freaking cool. So awesome. I can't bring myself to unbox it. One of these days I'll do it. But for now, it's going to stay sealed. So there you have it. That is my entire Blu-ray collection. Thanks for watching. If you made it this far in the video, hey, props to you. I really appreciate you taking the time to hear me talk about all these movies. I'm passionate about movies. Always have been, always will be. And make sure you give this video a like if you enjoyed this kind of content. Consider subscribing if you're new to my channel. If you just found this video, please consider subscribing. I always post when I can. I work nights, so it's kind of hard to post, work around my schedule. But I try my best to keep the physical media loving content alive and breathing. Please support physical media. Streaming is getting expensive nowadays. We're in 2025. It's only going to get worse from here. So yeah, don't listen to anybody else who tells you, don't waste your money on movies, Blu-rays. You can always watch them on streaming. You can always bootleg them. Screw that noise. Don't listen to them. Just collect whatever makes you happy. That's what I always say. If it doesn't break the bank, collect it. And you'll be happier for it. At least that's what I believe in. Anywho, thanks for watching. And I'll catch you as always in the next one.